With peace restored to both Arendelle and the Enchanted Forest, and Elsa now in harmony with all the elemental spirits, life had returned to a steady rhythm. Queen Anna ruled with love, Olaf's laughter echoed through the halls of Arendelle, and Kristoff and Sven continued their adventures. But as time passed, a new, mysterious phenomenon began to unfold in the northernmost part of the world, an uncharted icy wasteland called the Frozen Horizon. Ancient maps spoke of a lost kingdom, one that had disappeared under the ice many generations ago. This kingdom, known as Vokeln, was said to have been the birthplace of Elsa's magic and the first ever spirit, the one that had inspired all the elements. Strange tremors began to shake the land, and the ice around Vokeln began to crack, sending shivers throughout Arendelle. Magic, in all its forms, seemed to grow unstable once again. Elsa sensed that the balance was shifting. The natural world felt out of tune. She couldn't ignore it. She had to find the source of this disturbance, before it consumed them all. Anna, ever the loyal sister, would not let Elsa go alone. Together, with Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf, they set off on a daring expedition to find the Frozen Horizon. Along their journey, they passed through ancient ruins, forgotten forests, and traveled across seas of endless ice. Along the way, they met new companions, a band of nomads who knew the ways of the wild, and a mysterious traveler, Luca, who had spent his life studying the lost kingdom of Vokeln. When they finally reached the edge of the Frozen Horizon, they discovered that the land was not merely cold, it was frozen in time. The kingdom of Vokeln had been sealed away by a powerful ancient force, a curse that froze everything, leaving only its ghostly memories behind. Deep inside the cursed land, Elsa found a strange ice tower. This tower was no ordinary structure, it was the heart of the lost kingdom. At its top, an ancient crystal lay dormant, emitting a dark energy that Elsa couldn't comprehend. As she approached the crystal, an eerie voice whispered from within, "Return what was taken, or all will be lost." The spirit of Vokeln, the very first ice spirit, had been trapped in this crystal for centuries. It had been the source of all ice magic, but over time, it became corrupted, craving more and more power, until it consumed the kingdom. In an attempt to stop it, the people of Vokeln sealed it away, but at a terrible cost. The spirit was now trying to escape, to awaken and take control of Elsa's magic. Elsa, with her deep connection to the magic of the world, felt the spirit's struggle. It wasn't truly evil, it was lost, just like she had once been. But if it escaped, it would destroy everything Elsa had worked so hard to protect. Anna stood by her sister, knowing that love was the only way to defeat this darkness. Together, they placed their hands on the crystal, combining Elsa's ice magic and Anna's unshakable love. Slowly, the crystal began to warm, and the spirit was freed, but not as an enemy. It was reborn as a new spirit, one of balance. It would no longer seek domination, but rather help maintain the harmony of the world. The Frozen Horizon began to thaw, and the lost kingdom of Vokeln rose from the ice, restored to its former glory. The people, once thought lost, returned, grateful for the sisterly bond that saved their world. Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf returned home, knowing that their adventures were far from over. They had faced their greatest challenge yet, and once again, they proved that love and sacrifice could overcome even the greatest of darknesses. Anna became the queen of a newly united Arendelle and Vokeln, with Elsa as the protector of the elemental spirits. Together, they ruled wisely, knowing that no matter the challenges ahead, they would face them as sisters, stronger than ever.